Hi everyone, Rod Armando, immigration and personal injury attorney, just getting out of a 245I adjustment of status interview, and it went well. The client should be approved. Basically, she was applying under 245I, which means that basically there was a petition filed for her or an immediate family member that had a priority date that is on April 30th of 2001 or earlier. And so it was helpful that the officer was nice and made the client feel comfortable. She obviously was one of the more personality types that's very nervous, so this always helps when the officer is nice and puts the client at ease and comfort. So that was nice to see. Always is nice to see. And but everything went smoothly. She just has to now get an updated medical exam because it was one of those old ones that have an expiration date after 2 years. More recently, the medical exams don't have a expiration date, but that went well, and she should receive an approval pretty soon after being here for 20 something years and having entered lawfully. But just because she doesn't have an immediate petitioner, so the 245I finally kicked in and helped, and after so many years, now she's able to get her green card hopefully here, and got her through the last little hump. Now, other than that, I've had a couple of ICE check-ins, just updates on that. It was in San Bernardino and was in downtown Los Angeles in California. The one in San Bernardino was for a gentleman who has a case that has been administratively closed by a judge. That means basically that you have a case in court, but it was paused, so it's taken off calendar, so you don't have any future hearings. He has a very elderly father who was obviously visibly disabled and needed a lot of help, and was somebody who relies on on his son for that help. But he was basically checked in, and they let him go. They didn't arrest him. That's been one of the big concerns, is people are getting arrested. So he wasn't arrested, but they did warn that ICE is recalendaring cases, and we do have word that they are going to start recalendaring cases starting in July. So most people should contact their attorneys if they had an attorney when they're in court. If not, make sure their addresses are up to date with the court, because they're just going to be recalendering, meaning that you're going to receive a notice of a new hearing date and you need to show up for those hearings. And if you don't, then they could actually order you removed in your absence, which is known as an in absentia removal order. So really important that you update your address. If you had an attorney, reach out to your attorney. If your attorney was